Angry Inch, and today I got an excellent game for you. It's an RVK clan matchup, Kiss BB versus Mr.Yo. Both players are playing as the Mongols, so it's a Mongol matchup. And for a quick refresher, since I need one for my commentating purposes, we'll go check out the tech tree real fast. They are a Cav Archer civilization. Their archers fire 20% faster. Their light cavalry have 30% more hit points. Their hunters work 50% faster, and their unique technology allows their siege workshop units to move 50% faster. And their team bonus gives an increase of +2 to their line of sight. So hunters being villagers collecting food from boar or deer, they're going to collect twice as fast. So if we look right here, gathering extremely quickly from this wild boar, going to be very useful and not really a bonus since Mr.Yo is also going to have this, so not going to give him really any advantage since both players are playing as the Mongols. Going to be probably well worthwhile to go after these deer as well. And let's see what else. No surprise, Mr.Yo going after the boars and the deers. Looks like he did a little scout luring the deers back to the town center. Going to be very helpful. Closer drop-off rate, and not bringing any more deers. Not sure where that patch was. Probably already got all of them, actually. I can see three carcasses right there. And for this map, I wasn't 100% sure. I think it's Crater Lake, but when I looked in the single player to see if there's I couldn't find Crater Lake, so it might be like a downloaded map or something. And because I don't think this is a mega random, it could be, but I wanted to look at the objectives and not very helpful, just a bunch of Chinese characters. So leave it in the comments what map you think this is. I would assume it's Crater Lake. If it exists, maybe I'm getting confused with a different game. But yeah. Bringing the scout. A little too close, but didn't have to pay since no villagers were nearby, or not enough villagers actually. So we got Kiss going to be getting into the feudal age shortly, and I would assume Mr.Yo is not far behind, if not slightly ahead. There's Kiss and there's Mr.Yo. Both players being very, very good players, so we're in for a good matchup today. Very good use of the scout right here. Gonna be able to take down that villager barely. Mainly, it was injured, but mainly since it got since he advanced to the feudal, he got the +2 attack right there. And great. One reason why that was such a great move right there is he took out that villager. Not only he took out the villager, but he prevented this dock from coming up so early, and that means that he got his third dock up quicker and going to be able to get more boats out faster. Wow, and look at that micro. Able to do 3 little micros and able to take out a fishing ship. And now it's going back to safety. And probably going to gather up with more galleys. So, excellent microing by Mr.Yo there. Kid's probably going to be having the same objective right here. We'll see. They're able to get a boat, but not as good of a micro. Mainly because he went through all these galleys and it suffered quite a bit of damage there. Almost lost 2 galleys. What's going on over here? We got some houses being built and a barracks right outside of Mr.Yo's base. So, going to see what units he decides to go for. Being is not necessarily going for barracks units. Obviously, you have to build a barracks before you can build any other military buildings. Able to take out a villager, losing a galley there. And Mr.Yo has a solid control of the water right now. Going to take a major collapse for him to actually lose this water control. Doing the smart thing and wall and off. We'll check out really quickly what Mr. Yo's up to. And yes, he has spotted the base coming outside. Using the villagers to their full effect. Unfortunately, he didn't click from those deer earlier because now he's not going to be able to finish off that deer and lost a villager in the process. So all these galleys are proving very useful for Mr. Yo right now. Able to take out a lot of the fishing ships for Mr. Yo, but losing a lot of galleys in the process as well. Has a couple garrisoned up, but not going to be enough to deal with the large fleet of Mr. Yo's. Villager's able to take down the wall with the help of these archers. But the wall spam is well underway and a watchtower coming out here to prevent any more wall spamming. And the counter to a watchtower is another watchtower usually. And the counter to someone else building another watchtower is for you to repair the watchtower. So, I'm sure you guys probably know that strategy well. There's not going to be too many surprises here. I mean, Mr. Yo has been ahead for almost the entire time since he was able to take out that, or delay that third dock from being built. And whoa, 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 we got a transport ship here. So, either going to bring over some villagers or some archers or a combination of the two. Let's see. Mr. Yo just teasing us right here, bringing over the villagers, but looks like he's building a mining camp with those villagers. And maybe going to put the archers in there? We'll see. And yeah, you put the archers in there. And completing a wall off for this side, but not for this side. So his base is fairly open. Probably not the biggest concern of Kiss right now because, I mean, his thinking is probably that the his base is almost all open since these galleys are just posted up here. He can just land wherever he wants with the transport ship. And here we go. We're gonna see if he snuck in a villager or not. And no, just 5 archers. And there we go. Kiss going up, furiously building a watchtower here to try to fend off these archers, or else he's gonna suffer quite a bit of losses. Has no military back here right now. Able to kill quite a few villagers there. So it looks like that was a well worthwhile attack. See Mr.Yo. Mr.Yo almost in the castle age, so yes. We'll see if he brings over any more archers. Probably looking for his gold pile, and yeah, already towering his gold pile right here. So, well, and now going for a stone pile. Good move on his part. Able to do quite a bit of harassment, even though it's only 5 crossbowmen. Think about it. He just lost that. He's probably lost about 8 villagers now. Forced him to build a watchtower here, which is a waste of resources. Watchtower here, which is another waste of resources. And in the time that, and look at all his bumpage. I'm not sure why. And all this time that he's had to leave these villagers idle. Bringing over some villagers this time, okay. And going with the stable. Maybe going to go for some knights, yes. Common strategy with the stable and the castle is to build some knights. Nothing doing over here. He's had this like base for quite some time and really has had a little effect on Mr.Yo, whereas Mr.Yo's harassment has had quite a bit more effect. That's why the score lead is about 1,000 points right now. Getting the bloodlines research. No surprise there as well. And giving up on this watchtower right here. Not sure if he lost his villager or what happened. And here comes some knights, and the monk is already out too, so probably going to try to convert him. We'll see. Probably going to get in, unfortunately getting the wrong monk there, or wrong knight, and getting 1 conversion there, but losing 2 monks for the price of it. And actually got this other conversion, looks like. So did get 2 conversions for 2 monks, so fairly good. Best case scenario is convert and then put him back in the town center, obviously. But here we go, there we go. And that 3rd monk proved very useful. Now going for some camels. Okay. Camels, obviously the anti-horseman unit. However, very weak versus archers. You can see no armor whatsoever. And also not very good versus infantry. But so effective versus knights. You can see right here, the only armor, it's only one. He only has 1 armor. Camels only have 1 armor. And that's because there was an upgrade. If there was no upgrade, armor upgrade, it would have 0 armor. So Archer's going to be so effective versus him. Not paying attention here and gonna lose these knights. Unless his real objective was to take out that outpost. Not sure. That probably was not worth losing 2 knights and half the health of the third one. And you see here, not going to want to be getting those galleys anywhere near the camels anywhere near the galleys because they're going to be taken out quickly. I was surprised that Mr.Yo has not decided to go for any siege over here. I guess when he first brought his villagers over, it was only in the feudal. But would have been very helpful if he would have got maybe a battering ram or some mangonels out over there. Converting a war galley there. Comes a battering ram. The 180 pierce armor. However, the normal armor, or whatever you call that, only 0, so weak versus other units, or land units. Bringing over some more villagers with this transport. Transport's been getting a lot of work in. And constructing a castle. Mr.Yo going up to the Imperial Age. Somewhat of a delayed Imperial, but been able to get so much harassment on Kiss that not a bad time at all. There's no way that yeah, see, Kiss is not going up yet. So now going for a second, and the Mongols coming out, so using their 20% faster bonus as well as the unique units. So now we're going to see a little Mongol action. The Mangudai unit's so difficult for me to pronounce, actually. I think earlier videos I called it something different and whatever. I don't even know if I'm still pronouncing it right or whatnot, but it's not that easy to commentate, damn it. You guys should try it yourself. It's not that easy. It's pretty much you're just talking to yourself and try not to say the same things over and over again. I know sometimes I'm just like, okay, now over here and over here and over here and over here. But yeah, so trying to improve and try to say different things, and but not trying to say so many times too. That's another thing. Doing my best to try to keep them interesting. It's difficult when I cannot speed up the games like any quicker than this. This is the quickest it goes, so apologize for that, but hopefully there's enough action. I'm usually pretty entertained when I'm watching them, so hopefully you guys are too. In a third castle, and it's about almost over right now. Kiss is going up to the Imperial, but it's probably a little too late. Been able to do so much harassment with all these military, just constantly been able to hamper his economy. And being in the Imperial faster, able to get some trebuchets out. Castle going down there. Kiss very low on resources. Great game by Mr.Yo. It's only a matter of time before Kiss is going to hit the resign button, in my opinion. And the skirmishers. Gotta love them. And there it is, the G by Mr.Yo and the G by Kiss. And I had the demo loop on, so it restarted. But yes, only G's for both of them, so too lazy to even put the GG. And it was a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And see you guys next time with another Age of Empires 2 video.